Okay, how's it going, everyone? This is a video showing you how to do a regression line in Google Sheets. Um, these are way too complicated to try to figure out by hand. So we're gonna go right to using Google Sheets to figure them out as we're doing some work in class and stuff. So I wanted to show you how to do that. It's similar to what we were doing when we were creating our scatter plots, because that's something that we definitely want to do. Um, as we're doing the scatter plot. So we're going to kind of show you through that with the demo or from the data in the video presentation for today's lesson, so you can see how I get the numbers that are in that video. So first, I've entered my hours, my age, and my hours of sleep for the study that we were looking at to figure out if the age affected the amount of hours of sleep you get on a daily basis. So once we do that, again, we're going to highlight our columns where our data is. So we only have two columns. So just highlight the two columns for the data. Then we're going to, again, come up to insert, and we're going to go chart. So we're going to insert a chart. And again, hopefully it picks up the scatter plot, which it did. That's obviously what we want to do. So we have our scatter plot now. So what we want to do is we want to add the regression line, which shows us the line of best fit for the data that we have. So we're going to kind of look and see what we had here. I'm going to adjust my x-axis for a minute or the y-axis to make it look a little neater. I don't like that it's starting up at 4, so I want to start it at 3. Okay, that works. So 2 is the bottom line. Okay, so here we go. We got our scatter plot. I'm going to make our maximum a little better, so that point that's in there is the 10 kind of appears better as well. So here are our numbers. What we want to do is we want to highlight the series. So when we're in our customized thing here, we're going to select the series. And we have hours of sleep is the one we're going to look at. And what you want to do is you want to scroll down once you've selected the series down here where it says trend line. So when you see trend line, you're going to check that box off. And you notice right away a line pops in if you want to change the color of it so it's not really, so it sticks out a little bit more. You can do that as well. So here I'm going to make it pink. So this is telling me this is the line of best fit with the lowest, so the least squares line that we talked about at the start of class. I'm trying to figure out the least square method for that. So that's the prediction line of what we're doing. So now the one thing we want to do is we don't want to do data labels. Sorry, that was not the right. We want to label this one. Sorry, this is the label button I want. So we want to use, so we go down to the under the line opacity and the line thickness. You click label, the drop down arrow. We want to click use equation. So what that does is it shows our equation now in the above the graph in our equation. It's not in the form that we use. We were looking at it and we were taught it that the y-intercept comes first. No big deal. With what we have, we're going to kind of use this now as our trend line, which is the regression line. So hopefully that makes sense. Everybody understands how to do that. And again, it's something that you're going to be doing as we go forward with today's homework activity. So I will talk to everybody later.